You borrowed $5 from a friend and played the lottery and won 80 million. How much will you give your friend and why?
I'd probably give them a little holiday bonus, so $6.
20% rate of return. That's amazing.
Come on, you could at least sign them up for a Jelly of the Month club.
If I had $80 million, I'd definitely toss my friend $1 million.
It'd be really funny if that came up. So about that $5 I lent you. Here's $1 million. He adds us the $5 on top of that and we got a deal.
This is some shit my brother-in-law would do. I'd give him the million and he would forever say I only gave him $999,995 bucks. Obviously joking about it, but he would make it clear I never actually gave him $1 million. Even if I pointed it out that I wrote a check for $1 million, he would say the first $5 was payback, the rest was the gift.
A buddy once gave me $100 enter a poker tournament in Vegas. I was in Vegas for a work thing at a time in my life when money was very tight. He halved me the $100 and told me to play in a poker tournament because it would take the evening, drinks are free and I could enjoy. I wound up winning it. $2,900. The next morning I went to bank and I deposited $2,200, kept $200 for the second night, and $500 for my friend who spotted me. That night I had an epic 45 minutes roll at craps. It was fucking insane. I turned that $200 into $27,000. I tried to give him $5,000. I wanted him to have it for being such a bro. He refused it, said the $500 was great and I should enjoy. This was 15 years ago. We're still great friends.
One of my roommates in college had bought his truck off of a really good gambling night. He probably spent about $500 a year on gambling, and most years he got nearly nothing before and after that won.
First, I'd never tell anyone that I won. I'd pay back the $5. Then a good amount of time later they'd receive an anonymous gift containing a cashier's check that would set them up for the rest of their lives. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I didn't do something significant for them.
You're probably the only one in this entire thread who thinks along the same lines as me. Absolutely no way anyone outside my wife would ever known I'd won the lottery, but it'd probably eat away at me forever if I didn't someone gift the lender exorbitantly. I think an anonymous check might be a bit sketchy and they'd probably be right for not accepting. But with $80 million I'm already retired young, so I'd spend some of my free time concocting some kind of online money prize or whatever, ask if I can enter them into it or tell them about it, have them randomly win and pay my lawyer to give it to them. Nothing crazy, but definitely enough to at least get all of their kids through college or own a home. I know this is all a bit intricate, but I'm now independently wealthy, and hell, I've always wanted to be able to afford to pull some the game antics on friends.
I've actually experienced something similar to this, where I gave my brother money to buy one and he won a smaller prize, and I felt incredibly annoyed when he didn't give me any of it. It wasn't mine to have, and I was a lot younger. Problem is, I can totally see that happening in this scenario. Even if you gave them half, it is possible they'd feel entitled to more. So honestly, I wouldn't tell them I had won and simply return the $5. However, this is mostly a thought experiment, so my real action might be completely different to this, who knows.
People turn into leeches when there's money. My husband got shot at his school, accidental. Someone brought a gun to show off and be cool and it went off and he got the bullet, and he got a settlement for it. He got the money. But all his family that never had anything to do with him before were showing up holding out their hands for a cut of his money. But by the time he graduated high school he didn't have a dime left. He also learned that we never tell anyone, especially family, if we come into money. I don't even think people realize how greedy they are until they hear about someone having excess cash.
I feel like if anyone watches enough true crime shows, then they should not at all be surprised by how quickly and surprisingly someone else can become aggressively greedy over your money.
I wouldn't borrow money from a friend just to play the lottery, because I'm not a shitty friend.